Hey everyone, it is Tuesday the 21st of June. The time is 6:44 p.m. and the temperature is 28 degrees outside. I'm just getting off the bus at Marina Bay and I think next door stop after that. So we're going to walk through Marina Bay over to Boat Quay and Raffles Place, I think, just a really classical one today. As soon as the bus gets going, we're right next to Esplanade with the Ferrari there in the lights. It's always a really nice city view coming in here. I'll navigate the stairs down and then we'll reconvene with the narration. Quite a lot of people out today. We should be able to see almost some crowds there. That's the view we're going to have in a moment. Okay, I'm going to go down the stairs. Okay, and here we go. That probably looked a little bit chaotic, but made it. And there's a yoga session going on over here. Very impressive. So I'll make my way to the waterfront here. Marina Bay Sands already behind there. This is one of the ones I've done so many times, but it's so nice to be back in Singapore. I am finally back in Singapore. I got here yesterday evening around, after 10 p.m. Really easy getting through. I was going through as a tourist, and today my long-term pass has come through, so yay! I'm able to stay in Singapore for a little bit longer. Well, it says there it's 36 months. We'll see how that actually goes. Here's the Fullerton Hotel. But always so much nicer to have your official documents in hand and know everything's in order. So really, really excited to be back here. I'm only back in Singapore for a couple of weeks now. Then going back to enjoy the short summer in Finland. They're actually having a heat wave right now that I'm away, but I did have to come. I did have to come and be a cat sitter for my own cats. Find a place to stay more permanently. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? That's the Fullerton Hotel there. And it does look very promising for this trip to be the one when actually things start to work out. Lovely to be here again. It's a little bit overcast day, but it's still so pretty. And it is a little bit different in that a lot of people are still wearing their masks still, which is of course perfectly allowed. But if you like me have been spending time in Europe, that's not the case, and you can watch some videos from Copenhagen, for example, or even Helsinki, where I've been lately, and it's a very different scene. But yeah, if you are coming as a tourist, then you can definitely walk outside without a mask, no problem. Just be prepared that a lot of people will be wearing their masks as well. There's the nice city view as the lights are just starting to show, so we're kind of coming to 7 now. It's just 10 to 7 at the moment. There's a little bit of a sunset. It's sort of the nice part of it is behind me. We'll see if we can see it over a city hall. Oh wow, some fire being tested there. Must be an event going on there, and I'm not even sure what it is. This is what you get for being out of the country for so long. Quite a few people enjoying dinner here on the terraces. That's very nice. I guess it might pick up a little bit in a few moments. Some people will still be leaving work as it is. More fire. Yeah, definitely some kind of an event is going to go on the floating platform there. And you can see a little bit of the sunset, Marina Bay Sands. Oh, so nice to be here again after a while. It feels like a longer break. I haven't actually been gone that long, but I do miss it when I'm gone. It's just really nice to be back. And for me, it will be a sort of a relatively short stretch before I go for a little bit again. But then I should be back for a longer stretch of videos as well. If Singapore is the thing you're mostly looking for, I'll definitely try to record quite a few videos while I'm here now. But it always depends a little bit on the weather and the time as well, how it turns out. Wow, quite a crowd here at the Merlion, and it's only Tuesday evening, so we must be getting more tourists coming in. I think that has been obvious, and the queues at the airport. Well, no, yesterday actually they weren't that bad because it was so late. The previous time when I arrived from Finland, I think I had to wait for like half an hour queuing. It's starting to look more like it used to. That's very sudden moves from the bike, but they made it. It's a little bit of a sunset sky, but nothing too drastic today. It has been raining a little bit, so I'm not surprised. It's fairly cloudy still. Still a really nice temperature and a nice evening for a walk out. and I just had a sort of feeling I need to get out into the city and actually see something, which was a good idea. It's very, very pretty around here. There's the city view before it sort of goes. This is probably always the sort of first place I think of going in Singapore. It's easy to get here, first of all. You could see there's a direct bus. So that's always easy, but also it kind of reminds me on where I am. And I haven't really sort of made all my plans for the couple of weeks that I'm in Singapore in terms of walks, but I know I'm going to try to fit in a couple of walks a day, and they will be probably delayed a little bit because of the editing. There's quite a lot of it to do, and that's been my main sort of thing that I tried to fight time for, and now I have time for more as well. So it shouldn't take that long. Hopefully we'll get these published from here on. But what's this? Oh, there must be a festival going on. I like SG. But yeah, I think right now it shouldn't even be too bad. It's fairly up to date and caught up, so I think these will be fairly recent for the 2 weeks that I'm here. I'll aim for it in any case. Nice to see a lot of people out, whether it's after work crowds or tourists, either way. They're doing a training session here. Quite a few people taking photos as it gets darker. It's that good time for it. The light is very, very, very nice in a few moments. I'll head towards Boat Quay and the restaurants just to have a look. And I think what I'm going to do is just kind of loop here. I don't have any plans in the city tonight, so I think I'll just walk through to the MRT. You can't really see all the way through here, but that's quite a nice view. The sky is looking nice there as well, maybe from the bridge. It's It's turned out to be a really, really nice evening. Oh, here are the light art installations. You could go and see. I had to have a look at that. I wasn't aware of it going on, so I'll have a look and see if it's worth recording a walk of those some point. And when it is happening in the first instance. It's looking very pretty here. I'm just getting to sunset now. This bridge is all blocked, so this is a good and easy place to cross. The bells ringing for 7 o'clock. It's a very pretty Singapore view here. Getting a good view of the Fullerton Hotel, and their pool is right there. For your safety, do not climb onto the branch. I'm surprised they haven't removed it then. I guess that would damage the tree quite a lot. I think what I actually want to do is kind of loop through here, go past the Asian Civilization Museum, walk to the next bridge, and just loop back through the restaurant area. That makes sense if I'm going back to the MRT. The birds are, I don't know what they're doing, telling us it's sunset. Seems to be the case most of the time when that happens. They pick a tree and tell everyone. It's very pretty, even though the sound of the birds is maybe not so pretty always here. Boat Quay looking nice on the other side. We'll walk through there. I will definitely come back to do a sort of a Friday or Saturday evening walk as well, just to get an idea of how busy it is on a busy night. But it does seem like there are a fair number of people out. You can see it rained earlier. It's still a little bit wet somewhere here and there. A little bit of a sunset sky just over there, over Clark Quay. And it really is a very nice weather for an evening walk. Maybe a little bit warm for a run, but still not too bad. The trees have these very pretty flowers. I looked at these trees sometime, and they were super expensive in the garden. What do you call it? Garden shop. That sounds wrong. You get my point probably. But they are so beautiful. The flowers are amazing. Those are the ones that they make all these accessories from, that you can look like you have that flower in your hair. I think we'll get a nice view from the bridge. Then walk through the Boat Quay's restaurant area and get a real idea for how busy it is on a Tuesday evening. Oh, there's a group of people who look very active, who have started stretching right next to the stairs. I'm sure there's a way through. The lights are looking very pretty. I think we'll get a nice view. Lights across the water. There's a tourist ship coming through as well, or one of those boats. Quite a few people on board taking photos and enjoying the ride. I think more than the last time I've seen one. Oh, group photo taking as well. Feel like I'm interrupting. I'll walk very slowly and wait for the photo to be taken, and then won't go into the picture. There we go. They're done. Quay. Past all the very active people going for a run, I think. Well done for that, guys. Keeping active. Or are they not going all the way to the other side? This boat is just turning here. The one coming further along has gone definitely over to towards Marina Bay. They're just making a loop here. There's Clark Quay in the distance there. And the pretty nice city view here. That will look even better in a moment when it gets properly dark. Now it's just getting to the point where the lights start showing. We'll see if it gets a little bit darker by the time I walk through Boat Quay. There's a challenge, but we'll get a nice view regardless on the other side. I wonder if the Capita Land building's top level has opened up. I'll have to check that, and if it has, then I'll go and have a look there. Not today, but another evening or day, morning, who knows. Fairly relaxed vibe here, but as you would expect for a Tuesday evening. Still, I would say it's lively. Especially compared to some of the recent times we've seen. This seems good for a Tuesday. Most of the terraces seem busy. Must be difficult on a nice evening like this to get people to actually sit inside, but terraces look busy. Oh, there's a cute little cat holding the menu for this place. I haven't seen that before. And is that the frog for the soju? There are more of them. I think some new places as well I haven't seen before have popped up, but I guess a lot of places would have closed permanently during the pandemic, so nice to see that being replaced with something. Oh God, some bears waiting to dine there. And people are coming to a stop in front of me. It's always a struggle to get a party who looking for a place to eat. It's okay. I hope they find something really nice that they enjoy. Not in a terrible hurry. Oh, the after work part of this with the BQ bar and this stretch here actually looks very quiet. People are either working late or not going out on a Tuesday. kind of opting for these places closer to work. If coming from the Raffles Place side. Yeah, these places seem fairly busy. I think we're coming to that nice view towards the Boat Quay from the other side. There we go. That was Boat Quay on a Tuesday. People enjoying their evening out, and I'd say lively. Not super busy, but lively. I'm going to cross over there through the bank. I just want to get a nice view towards Boat Quay. And we heard when it was 7, and now it's 7:15, I guess. There we go. A little bit of a pink sky as well for the sunset. It's very pretty here. Lovely to be back. It's definitely one of my go-to areas when you want to kind of just have a feel that you're in Singapore and how the city is. Might seem a little bit of an obvious choice, but it's definitely one of those places where you get that feeling of being back. For me, at least, I get a nice view of the City Hall area and Marina Bay, and then Boat Quay, and that's kind of a nice combination of a lot of familiar sights and sounds. And I am happy that it's looking busier, livelier. And I'd say less masks than when I was here. That's not a good sort of a meter for how things are, whether people wear masks or not, but I guess it tells about people's confidence in the situation. It tells you a little bit about tourism maybe as well. Still surprising how different it is from many other places. I really want to make it for this light. And I did. There's the Market Street Hawker Center. I should visit again and actually eat there as well. I've had food from there though. Someone picked up food for me from there, but I need to go and actually have lunch there and probably take it to the top floors. So nice there. If you haven't seen that, then I guess I can recommend my own video of it. It's a very nice space and lovely views. I'll just walk over to Raffles Place here. Because the cars are having some kind of a dispute. So Altitude is gone. The cocktail bar, it's I think moved to the new building as well. Wonder what they're going to do with that. But yeah, I think it should be moving to that new building, Capital Land building there that I was just talking about. And here we are, arriving at Raffles Place. Wow, that really looks not so pretty right now, this building here. Let's look at somewhere else. In the middle of the city now. So thank you so much for joining me for my kind of first look at Singapore since being back. It's so nice to be back. You don't know really how relieved I am to have everything sort of working out finally. there's still a little bit to go, but it's looking good, and hopefully I can soon just say everything's all sorted and going well, and yeah, be back for many more videos of Singapore, definitely from September onwards. Now we'll have a little bit of a taste for 2 weeks, walk as much as I can and as much as I can think of places where I want to go. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the walk from Marina Bay to Raffles Place, visiting Boat Quay. And if you'd like to see more videos from Singapore, then you can always subscribe to the channel. That's much appreciated if you do. Thank you everyone for your support, and I hope you'll keep joining me for this journey and watching the videos. And let me know where you think I should go now and in September. What would be interesting to see now? Is there something where you're going in a month or two and you'd want to see? Or anything like that, just let me know. Or if you want to see a place you used to live, somewhere that's historical, just let me know. I'll try to add it to my list, or I will add it to my list. I think I've done every request that's been made so far, so yeah, let me know. And thank you so much for coming along today. So with these city views, I'm really excited to be back. I hope I'll see you again soon.